What's up, everybody? Trix Ridiculous back with another Avengers video, and the mystery character has been confirmed as Jane Foster. It's what we're going to talk about today. Before we do, be sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new for more Avengers content. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, first of all, if you don't know Miller, definitely check him out. He is the primary source for all data mines, leaks, new information regarding Marvel's Avengers. I'll link his Twitch down in the description. He actually streams 24/7 IRL. So definitely check him out. Really, really entertaining to watch. But he had teased a little earlier on that there was a mystery character coming to the game, and there was some speculation. It had pretty much been narrowed down to Yelena, Jane Foster, Riri Williams, Ironheart, or Shuri. Those were kind of the ones it was narrowed down to. And then we kind of stopped hearing about it, and I actually was taken by surprise because I think, like most people, I had kind of fallen into the assumption that it could really only be Yelena. So you can imagine my surprise when we come to find out here that it is confirmed that it is Jane Foster, Lady Thor. So really, really cool. I don't really have too much to say on this. Obviously, the who it is really awesome, but we still don't know the when, right? I would imagine the best move would be to synergize with Thor Love and Thunder and, have this come out between, the Thor Love and Thunder trailer to the actual release of the movie, ideally a little bit before the movie, make her a playable character in the game prior to the movie, and then possibly have an MCU skin celebrating the movie. That would be Trix's personal opinion, but obviously we don't know what Crystal Dynamics is going to do. But obviously I would expect Jane Foster on the roadmap for Marvel's Avengers whenever that does happen. But overall, this is really cool. I am a big fan of Thor. So I am really excited to see Jane Foster. Now, the one thing I did want to talk about is the concept of an Echo character, because I'm seeing a lot of speculation and kind of misguided hate towards Jane Foster as a character, because people are kind of just assuming that she's going to be a one-to-one replica of Thor, and we already know that that's not going to be the case. Crystal Dynamics, if there's one thing, credit where credit's due, it is the fact that their characters are all very unique. The only quote-unquote Echo characters we actually have in this game are Hawkeye and Kate Bishop, and if you look at them, they are completely different. Completely. They don't play the same at all. Yes, they are both archers. They both use a bow and arrow. That's all fine and good. But realistically, anyone who actually plays the game knows they are totally different. So, while, I would also like to see other characters like Winter Soldier, like Doctor Strange, Wanda, magic characters, all sorts of crazy people, I am totally okay with Jane Foster. I do believe she will play very different than Thor in the same way that Kate Bishop and Hawkeye play very different. And I would also expect that She-Hulk plays very different. We already got some leaks, quote unquote, hypotheticals from Alex K that, She-Hulk is going to focus more on grabs, right? And kind of, she's going to be a more agile Hulk, right? So people just assuming she's going to be a mirror of Hulk. Those people are also speaking from a place of ignorance. Now, that said, it's probably easier to put out an Echo, quote unquote, character, because I imagine when they were designing Thor, they probably had a number of different move sets, a number of different heroics that they tested for him and maybe they scrapped. And then those kind of partially made heroics were used and kind of finalized to build Jane Foster. And that's my assumption, as far as, again, I'm not a game developer, but I assume they had some sort of partial assets for, scrapped Thor abilities that are now put onto Jane Foster's kit. So totally fine with that, but I do expect she will play very different from Thor, but it's cool to have another flyer. I definitely prefer Jane Foster over Yelena, who I think we all thought it was going to be, but that's really it. I mean, I don't really have much else to say other than I think people who are saying that, like, this is an L because she's just a copy, a mirror image of Thor. I think those people are speaking from a place of ignorance. They don't know what they're talking about. And historically, if Crystal Dynamics has done any one thing correct with this game, it is that the characters are very unique and all feel very unique to their own kits. So that's all I've got. Looking forward to playing as Jane Foster. Hope we get, obviously, the roadmap soon and we get a little more clarity onto when she is going to come out. But like I said, I wouldn't put it past the Thor Love and Thunder movie. If so, that would be a huge missed opportunity. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts on this character down in the comments below. Again, be sure to like and subscribe. That's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.